So we are back on the Mana Symbol channel, and we're playing a little bit more modern. We're playing some 5-color Niv to Blade. So we are playing a 5-color Niv-Mizzet deck with Bring to Light as per usual. Niv-Mizzet Reborn is, of course, the 5-mana 6/6 flying dragon. This beautiful boy enters the battlefield and gives you a trigger, which allows you to look at the top 10 cards of your library. So reveal all top 10 cards of your library and choose from among them one card of each color pair and add it to your hand. In this case, it means specifically unique color pairs. So white-red, red-green, black-red, black-white, blue-white, etc. So you could draw up to 10 cards, although in this deck, we're likely to draw somewhere between 2 and 4, it looks like. That does exclude cards like Omnath that are more than just 2 colors, but it can draw you into a Bring to Light, which besides being a redundant Niv-Mizzet Reborn, gives you a tutoring aspect to this deck that allows you to fetch through the rest of your deck for other powerful cards. Bring to Light is a redundant Niv-Mizzet Reborn because, of course, for the cost of 3 blue-green, you get to search your library for a creature, instant, or sorcery card with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of colors of mana spent to cast this spell. Exile that card, then shuffle your library. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. So what this means is if you pay all 5 colors, you can get a creature, instant, or sorcery for mana cost 5 or less. Which includes Niv-Mizzet, but also includes Omnath, also includes most of your instants and sorceries. Specifically, Unmoored Ego is a silver bullet. Kaya's Guile is frequently useful, although we're playing a full 3 of them. Abrupt Decay occasionally useful, Dreadbore occasionally useful. Mostly in this version, we're going to be getting Unmoored Ego, Supreme Verdict, and Niv-Mizzet, but we'll see what else comes up. And then the trick with this version is that we're playing 3 copies of Stoneforge Mystic and 1 copy of Batterskull, as well as a copy of Sword and Feast and Famine. I'm not exactly sure why this is a thing that someone wants to do, but this deck did have a really good result in the PTQ just a couple of days ago, and there's an 80 card build that we'll also be trying out. One of the big upsides you get over playing a Urian build is that you have a sideboard which you can draw more consistently in games 2s and 3. So game 2s and game 3s. So we've got more copies of Unmoored Ego here, so gives us a handle. Gives us a hand against some of the combo decks. Deafening Clarion is an extra sweeper we might want to use. Loxodon Smiter. You don't actually see this card very often. This is 1 white-green for a 4/4 Elephant Soldier. It cannot be countered, and if a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard it, you put it onto the battlefield instead of putting it into your graveyard. So this is absolutely insane against Jund if they have Liliana of the Veil. Just a generally powerful card, especially if you can deploy it on turn 2. Reasonably good against some types of control decks, I assume. It's a little tricky for blue-white to deal with without just pathing it, which does give you an extra land drop. This deck is playing a whopping 25 lands with 4 Wrenn and Six, so I'm a little worried about flooding. But there's a Savai Triome and an Indatha Triome, so hopefully we can just get those going for extra card draw, and we will have enough mana to keep rolling with all of that. So that's pretty much the long and short of it. We got some Cleansing Wildfire to help us deal with Tron post-board, the extra Teferi, so just generally taking a bunch of the elements of the 80 card Niv deck and making it sort of more aggressive, low to the ground, sort of a proper quote-unquote mid-range deck rather than the souped up, overpowered mid-range deck that is the usual Niv-Mizzet build. We do have a new point redemption. It is not the full value that I intended it to be. Haven't figured that bit out yet. But there's a new point redemption, which I will preview for y'all.
Some folk will never raise gun, but then again, some folk will, like Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel. Hi.
Oh, there you go. Actually, wasn't as loud as I thought. Should be fine for this, like this for you guys.
The slack-jawed yokel. Hi.
Actually, I gotta fix the timing on it a little bit. That should get everything. An old extended Grixis Burning Tog. Played 4 Nightscape
It's
Familiar.
summertime.
And still played 4 Counterspell, no Mana Leak. Theo Jung. Young? I don't know. But what I know is I'm going to go get him. Yikes. Still yikes? Oof. Ah. Theo has asked me to give him a moment while he sets his stops. He just re-downloaded MTGO. There we go. That's a keeper. Full greed, anyone? Do we go full greed? Full greed? Ride or die, right? Playing 25 lands. We'll be fine. Sorry, just choking on my own rage here. Opponent did maul to 6, so. The Mercadian Masks counterspell, is that your favorite one? I'm trying to think of which counterspell is my favorite one. There's a button on Scribe. View all prints. There we go. Okay. Oh, well. So if they're on Heliod... Maybe I should have killed the elf, but I wasn't willing to start missing land drops. They get the Heliod into play immediately. Yeah. We'll see if we draw land here. If I do, then I can kill the elf and not get comboed. This is Abzan and Mardu. And the colors I'm missing are blue, white, black. What I'm looking to draw here is something that is either black or red. Obviously, I can't split. Oh, I already have the red. So black, white is pretty good. I do have access to the other one. Red. Okay, so I need the blue or white here. Let's go white, black. That kind of covers my bases the best. All right. Land. It's like a land. So they can't actually combo me this turn, right? They could go to infinite life, but hopefully we could beat that. I have Wrenn and Six. I can beat infinite life. Yeah, I should have gotten the Indatha Triome. You right, dog. Omnath. Oh, I should have weaved in the sprawl there. I'm a goof. Well, spike feeder. Oh, oh, maybe they still have the spike feeder. Let's see. That's a whiff. Yikes. The man, the legend, Omnath. And entering the battlefield, weighing in at 3,000 tons of energy from the plane of Zendikar. I have no out. I have no out for this Heliod in my main deck. Just literal nothing. Brutal. I suppose I just start picking apart their nerds. Oh, I can bounce the Heliod and then ego them. There we go. On it. On it. Got it. Got it. Don't give me the line. I found it. Told you guys. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I got the answer. Wait. What's the answer? No, I got it. Do I have it? I got it. You got it? You guys get it? I got it. It's like falling off a bike. You never forget. GG! How yeah? Oh, we need ho yeah. Hey heel. How yeah? All right. That was pretty good, huh? Now we get Deicide. Yeah. Look at how glorious Elspeth looks there. Gosh, I hope she's doing well. I haven't checked in. In a while. I don't feel bad about it, you know? Alright, probably can cut a Guile. No, I probably want Clarion too. Yeehaw from who? Who's Yeehaw? Which Yeehaw? Like just a Yee-hoo! So I feel like I can supply that. But not badly. Get all the Guiles out, or at least down to one. Guy from Looney Tunes. Yosemite Sam? Homer riding the bomb. I do love Homer riding the bomb. Warner Brothers Looney Tunes, same thing, Shauna. They Warner Brothers produced the Looney Tunes. Wildfire to snipe the sprawled lands? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that probably makes sense. It's a lot of stuff. So I probably want the Verdict out, right? Because most of their creatures are pretty small, and I've got Dreadbores and Abrupt Decays. Although maybe I don't want to have to depend on those. Yeah, Yosemite Sam is the red mustached hunter. Well, he's not a hunter. He's I don't know, he's a cowboy. Am I supposed to cut like the Stoneforges in this matchup? No, because sort of Feast and Famine seems good. Just have no idea what to do with like a lot of the main deck stuff. Maybe I'm not supposed to have Teferi because now I have the Deicide. Pray to the Lords of Kobol for victory. So saith Alex. Get a Helix out, maybe? Seems weird to me, but... Alright, let's try it this way. I do not understand this build. I think Wildfire is a bit too deep. Maybe. We'll see. Especially on the draw, right? I mean, at least it cantrips, so I don't feel like it's going to be disastrous to have it in. This seems like an okay hand. This seems like an okay hand. I can cast basically all of these. Well, I can't cast the Abrupt Decay yet, but green is the most common. Deicide is seeing plenty of play. Thanks, Heliod. Nice. Now that's a problem if I've ever seen one. Deicide. And is Horizon Canopy Veil of Summer Walking Ballista? So one of the reasons that it's really good is it dodges Veil of Summer. You really don't like Mr. Yod, eh? I do not. The top deck a company? No, this is the Ballista. Fucking Ballista. For X2. They're making X2. Oh, I can't use that one. Dreadbore. Boop. Uh-oh. Mediocre mid-range plan is gonna be problematic from here. There we go. So they're gonna drop a Ballista X2. So sword is not gonna help my poor little Stoneforge. Go green blue on this. If I top deck a land, an untapped land, we can force them to pop their Ranger Captain. Because Bring to Light gets hosed very nicely. Larynx, I want to believe in Iceberg, and I've now been hooked up with a Discord full of like-minded control players who also want Iceberg to be good. So hopefully I have better news for you than I have currently felt about that deck, but at the moment I am not quite impressed. Okay, they went all in on this. This is good, because this means I can at least Abrupt Decay the Ranger Captain. That's awesome. The Titanic deck? No, Iceberg is is cutesy enough. Just need them not to have another Ranger Captain. That's cute. Alright, time to board wipe him, I guess. I guess I could just get Niv. Niv is probably much better. Yeah. I know I boarded out a good number of gold cards, but that's good enough. What did I miss on? Plenty of stuff. It's fine. Cobra chickens. Feel the Cobra chickens. Cobra. Uh-huh. Interesting. And if I can obtain for you these animals? I just attack here, right? I know one of the cards in their hand is Veil of Summer. Oh, no, I just played the Batterskull this turn. You can't call that deck Berg. It has no castles in it. What? What? Oh, wait, no, no. Don't you mean Brig? Isn't Brig all the castles in... Unless you're not talking about Eldraine, which, you know, if you weren't, I wouldn't be surprised. You guys want to see a Batterskull and a dragon? Anyone? Batterskull and a dragon? Alright, got him. So, that seemed pretty sweet. Alright. Hex Drinker 9. Hand's a touch slow, but we're on the play. I'm inclined to keep it. Sounds like a dirty Jund player. Why do Jund players have to be dirty? Why does it have to be a zany scheme, Hands? Why does it have to be a zany scheme? Give me that Arbor Elf. Bring him to me. I want his flesh. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. You guys feel that? So if I want to take less damage, we go this way. Yeah. Oh no, I found a dead Stoneforge. Thanks for filling in for Roy there, Blitz. You the man now, dog. You the man now. I heard that website is finally gone. You'reTheManNowDog.com. End of an era. You're the man now, dog. You're the man now. Does it just grow? Red-green mid-range? Perhaps? Stomp. Rude. Huh. Alright. Well. Guess they don't have it for this now. I think Hexmaker was in Ponza. At some point. Whoa, it's Fran. I'm doing real well, friend. I hope you are too. Oh, Lord. The only thing that ruins me about Fran's screen name is the Z. It just ruins my brain. I cannot handle it. F Paul is F Paul this is F Paul is F Paul is. It's not right. I can't do it. It doesn't feel right. All right. Bone Crusher. Stoneforge. Well. Yeah, this is was not expecting that. I had to turn 2 Wrenn and Six against this deck. What happened? What happened? Very easy. Shh. F Polish. Yeah, Portuguese, are you? Or Brazilian? It's not colonial. It's white. We're useless. Argentinian. Okay. Polish. Oh, neat. I feel like you've told this story enough times. So you don't really need to. All right. So I guess I'm definitely equipping. Here's where they have a bolt. And then I have a concede? No, okay. I think I'll just pass here. Attacking is a little bit awkward for them for the moment. If I top deck green, if I top deck my 1 forest, then we can probably recover. Nobody plays Sword of Black-White. Good. But they can equip that to the Magus? Uh-oh. Yeah, most countries are great, by and large. It's just, you gotta know where not to go. Well, this sucks out loud. Buenos Aires. Sounds lovely. And of course, now they play the Bone Crusher. No, worse? What are they playing post-combat that's not the... Oh, no, they're just overtapping because of it, yeah. So, how is the green-white Knight of the Reliquary deck treating you today, buddy? It looked very cool, but I didn't stay for long. Yikes. Did you hear that, Canada? We're all right. All right, we could just scoop there. Been experimenting with it. So we want Cleansing Wildfires for our side and for their side? Yeah, Teferi's probably too much. I like it for bouncing Blood Moons, but it's crazy talk. Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson. I don't even know who that is. I really don't. I feel like I should, but I don't. Sounds like sports ball. No, there's no way Kaya's Guile is going to be a big deal here. I think this is where I want to be. One of each is fine, just because for Niv, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, so best counter spells. Yeah, the masks one is probably the best. I mean, I kind of like some. There's something about this Tempest one that makes me pretty happy. Probably just the flavor text. It's probably a lousy spell in the first place. Nope. Yes. Although this is really scary against Guile. They also mulliganed. Yeah. Pitch the extra. Pitch the extra sprawl just in case. What's up, Mr. Kevitz? I wonder if it was possible to board out the Utopia Sprawls. That sounds crazy, but that may have been the case. I don't even want to cast this Sprawl on turn. Well, I guess I'm on the play. But... Huh. It's interesting. Oh well. Let's just top deck a Wrenn and Six. Let's just be awesome like that. It's probably supposed to put the Sprawl on white, but no creature. Okay. They did take a mulligan, so... Aha! Well, I mean, I now have a plan, I guess. Let the Wookiee win. Yeah, I definitely should have done Vista to... Sorry, Wooded Foothills to the forest, and then Vista to the plains. Because now I have to not only get a non-basic, but shock for it. It's been a while. All good. Yeah, I should have, not only should I have named white on it, but I should have used my fetches in a different order. I mean, it may not be disastrous, but it's worth examining. So the correct way to sequence this was Wooded Foothills to Forest. Put the Sprawl on. Well, I think Sprawl on red is not the end of the world, but holding the Temple Guard until after would have been better. If they have bolts and they've shown me Bone Crusher, so like there's no way this Stoneforge is gonna live. And then if they follow that up with Blood Moon or Pillage, like I mean Blood Moon would be bad, especially with the Sprawl being on red now. Like I'm gonna have infinite mountains, so yeah. Can feel the stomp coming. Thin Ice. Bold. All right. Let's dodge the land destruction for one turn. Please. Blood Moon's fine. Not great, but fine. I have everything but white. Oh, that's also fine. What? They must have another one, right? Or they're just assuming I don't have... Oh, I have a Sprawl. Right, obviously. Do I? Yeah. Still have to put it on red. So the only way I can cast my Helix this turn is by putting it on the Temple Garden, but I'm not willing to do that in the face of a potential Blood Moon. So let's just attack. If they flip, or if they have Bloodbraid, I'm not blocking it. Because the Spirit's very valuable with the potential to resolve a Batterskull and then equip it. Yeah. Yeah, you might be right, Shauna. Should cast the Helix. Wildfire would be sick here. I would enjoy having Wildfire. They put Batterskull in their hand. So this is just going to hang out. Do I want to get in a Batterskull fight with them, or just take their Stoneforge off the battlefield? I feel like going to the long game is going to benefit us. Plus, I can always equip it next turn and just have a flying 5/5, which beats their Batterskull for now. So, see how this goes. I know that it wasn't like easy for them to just be like lol 5th land Batterskull, but it's easy enough that like using the Lightning Helix on the Stoneforge doesn't feel like it's that big of a deal there. But I could be proven wrong very quickly. Nature's Claim. Sprawl. Sure. Okay, so no Blood Moon coming? I mean, obviously, I guess they want to split it up. They don't want to put it onto the on Thin Ice land, which makes sense. But I'm sure they're playing Blood Moons against Niv, right? I mean, be pretty ridiculous not to. They just go attack. If they put in their Batterskull and want to trade with my Batterskull, we'll kill their Stoneforge and cast my Sprawl and then pick up the Batterskull at the end of turn, reset it. We're ahead on mana, so I think I'm winning, Mike. Can't tell. I meant to split these up. I am a goon. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. Also, probably should have picked up my Batterskull so they couldn't respond to me picking it up with destroying it. Yep. That'd be the smart way to do it. No, it's the children who are wrong, Roy. Children. Like, I wonder if they boarded out their Stone Rains and stuff against Wrenn and Six deck. I mean, it doesn't really make sense to me, but yeah, okay. So they're bouncing their Batterskull, so I can't kill it. Little do they know, I really didn't have a way to do that. But that's our little secret, right, chat? Just like all the misplays. Just stay between me and you, smashed chat. That's just between me and you, smashed chat. Chat's drinking heavily. Oh, somebody think of the children. Roy, did you see the new point reward? It's hefty. 5K. It's going to have a video component. It's not working yet, but the audio is. 5,000 channel points, Roy. It's multiple streams worth of watching. Ah, it's a pyromancer. Well, I warned you, Shauna, and I previewed it before you watched it, while you were on stream. Do you want to see the video component? I could just put it on the screen for you. It won't work like as a channel redemption yet, but I can do it. I have the technology. Okay, they're getting the Sword of Feast and Famine. Fails to find. What? Did they board it out? Crazy talk. It's like playing 25 lands and 4 sprawls is a lot. I feel like it might be a lot. I don't think I'm playing that this turn because the way it would make me tap my mana is really crappy. Question I have is, do I want to equip this Batterskull to the Spirit? I think that I do, because if they have any removal for the Batterskull, I can still dodge that. So I guess the way I can do this... no, I can't do that and still... Alright, that's fine.
Some folk will never read Scud, but then again some folk will, like Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel.
Hey, what's going on this side?
Y'all can be goobers together. It's a good bit. Hey, you know what? I could call my ma from up here. Hey, Ma! Get off the dang roof! It's A+. My man. Looking good. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Fuck. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. Totally, completely fine. So, should I gamble and cycle here? Are we coward, chat? Are we cowards? Also, they have a green mana open, so they could have Veil. So even if I do draw the Abrupt Decay, I could get blown out on it. I don't think it's a good idea. I think we just keep the mana up for rescuing the Batterskull if I need to. No, it's just silly with the fact that they can kill the Batterskull potentially. The rare and beautiful post-combat Bloodbraid Elf flips Celestial Purge. Bye, Germ Token. Sorry, dude. I honestly think it may have been better for them to kill the Spirit. Unless they have a Lightning Bolt. So, we'll see. How did they discard Embercleave? I don't know. Oh, the Season Pyromancer. Yeah. Go. No lightning bolt, please. Woo! Who needs the Quickie Mart? I do. Wait a minute. He lied to us through song. I hate it when people do that. It's not a cycle land, Mike. Cycle land doesn't help against their unblockable Sword of Feast and Famine. I could have shot a token, but I think it's kind of safe to just deploy more mana. Like, I've got a 5/5 lifelink flyer until they find a way to deal with it, which I assume they will, but yeah, they're digging. They're digging over there, but they ain't finding it. But when they do, I'm gonna be in real big trouble. The Spirit's just totally keeping them at bay for the moment. That looks like Lightning Helix, but it could just be like some kind of shatter. Abrupt? Please no. I was looking at the other Thin Ice and I was like, they'll never draw on Thin Ice, right? And they did. It's okay. We just need to top deck Bring to Light. I left in the Verdict, right? I did do. Could also just draw the Verdict. You don't discard it if they commit to killing Wrenn. I mean, only with the sword. That's not... I don't know. I felt like putting a card... Yeah, I felt like putting a card in hand was just good. They didn't attack Wrenn and Six at all? Crazy, Jesus. Crazy! Clothis. Wheel! I mean, I got 42 cards left, a lot of hits, so let's find one. Bam. Bring to Light. Niv-Mizzet. Okay. Winner. Yeah, winner. Oop. I'm actually missing green. That's funny. On that tap. So... I fixed everything, Mike. Well, not everything. Most things. Just Verdict here. Yeah. Whee! Nice, clean board. There's still Season Pyromancer to deal with. They didn't eat the Triome, so I still have a cycle land, which is great. Oh my, what a draw. I mean, I guess I ripped ridiculously, so it's not really complaining over here. Oh. Yeah. Well then. They were going to do that. They haven't done it yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I put the Triome into play, 10, but I think I'd rather get the Stoneforge back. Which gets me the sword. Next turn I go totally nuts on them. Okay, so before I do anything else. And then 1, 2, and then I replay the sword. Yeah, we'll see what I pick up here. Well, I'm using actual colors of mana here. This is not right. What's the worst that I... Oh, I have a mountain. Yeah. All right. Triggers. Chat, you so crazy. Are they just eating the top card of my graveyard each turn? Naya player not smarter than Gruul player. Gruul player aggro, very smart. Smarter than Book, Hammer. Hammer always smarter than Book. Ooh, he card read good. Trigger, float the mana, make the tokens. They did not. Opponent, you are very strange. You don't make maximum use of your card. Yeah, nothing else to say about that. Pick up my Triome. Alright. Oh, yeah. You go, girl. What are they discarding? Arbor Elf. Yay. I'll take the free shuffle. Whee! Hammer, Book, Zoomer. Or Zoomer to Boomer. Riding the ram. I love the art on Batterskull. I really do. It's like a centipede tank. I don't know why that makes me so happy. It really does. Back in a second. I just thought of a great bit with the sort of Stoneforge Mystic school, and they're all sitting around and they're learning how to craft swords, and it's like, what are you making? The sword of fire and ice. Oh, that's wonderfully whimsical. And what are you making? The sword of light and shadow. And what are you making? Batterskull. Oh, that doesn't seem very fantasy. No, it's great. Tachycoma. You don't want to be an opponent, just mull to 5. You don't want to be in a tachycoma, Roy. I mean, if you're going to be in a coma. Cute robot thing on the Batterskull? I have to see it again. I also loved when there's a Canadian comic that was associated with Face to Face. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. So good. It was when they unbanned the shit. What? Uh Oh, it's called Dirtling Around, I think. Yeah, this is the right comic, but hold on. I gotta play this match first. The Return of Mystic? Yes, that's the one. Thank you. I'll put it on in a second. Put it on screen in a second. The modern format is in chaos. Hogak is banned. Countless decks vie to fill the power vacuum. So good. Fucking quality, dude. Alright, so I'm definitely putting Wrenn and Six into play off of, I guess, the Abzan Triome. Although, the terrifying danger of them having Blood Moon. So the only thing I can get is a forest. Yeah. I guess I just get a forest. Sucks, but like I know what I'm doing with this turn, so there's no point in getting anything else. Yeah, well. So if they Blood Moon right now, I get got, but I mean, nothing I can do about it. Ain't no bow to doubt that. I'm gonna Helix my Wrenn. Oh, Celestial Perch. That's fine. Yes, but Roy, do you like it more or less once I pointed out how great his pose is? Gotta play 80 cards, fit that one extra basic in. I mean, I can cast this Batterskull eventually. I have enough lands. I have enough raw numbers. They don't have white, so that's a small blessing. Utopia Sprawl, name one. Oh. There is no justice. 8 turns later. Oh no, what is this? Just a Blood Braid? Glory Banger? No. Oh. Oh. Oh god. Jesus. What a draw. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm ditching my Stoneforge. It's like if I draw white, there's very different things I'd rather be doing at first. So if I draw blue next turn, pretty sure I'm playing this Bring to Light. If I draw blue next turn. Yeah, I probably should have discarded the Niv-Mizzet. It would just make me feel bad to do that, but that doesn't make it wrong at all. In fact, I'm probably an idiot for not having done it. Oh no. Stoneforge? Stoneforge is actually not that bad, because I have the Helix, so they'll get their Batterskull, but See, the problem is that Magus of the Moon is actually killing me rather quickly. Yeah, definitely discarding the Niv this time. Can cycle that Savai Triome. If I can go cycle plus pick up Batterskull. And then we'll see where we end up. Oh my god, stop. Stop! That's fine. Yeah. Not really sure why they did that. Feel like they should have just made a 4-3. Because they're like, they're playing Batterskull, so they should know what happens. And they skipped their attack. I'll take it. Island, 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 swamp, Utopia Sprawl. I don't have enough white to cast Helix and that. So... Ah, but next turn. Next turn I can give my Batterskull lifelink. Let's see. You guys don't think of plays like that. It's going to be the hotness. You don't even know. You don't even know, Roy. They're so good. Please move the sword. I'll be eternally grateful. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. 'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Feel pretty bad about that. Not like I'm gonna do anything about it, but I feel pretty bad. So I'm just getting a tap land and just gonna be done for now, because if they play anything scary, I would like the chance to respond. Low bloodband. No, no. Chandre. The torch. This is acceptable. I gave the Batterskull lifelink, dude. I always both mode my Deafening Clarion. Yeah, that's fine. Always both. Okay, I guess I'll see what I draw. If I drew an Omnath here. Teferi. It's not super useful. And I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to BTL for Niv. But I guess there's an argument for just like play Stoneforge, Helix, Chandra, hold up, Abrupt Decay. Stifle's not coming to Modern. Stifle is not coming to Modern. There's no freaking way they would be that dumb. I'm just going to call it dumb. That would be insane. Thanks for the follow, Arbiter 4 MTG. I didn't see the alert there, but I see the thing in my thing there. Yeah, interesting. Sorry. Helix, Stoneforge, yeah. You could call this unnecessarily conservative, but like I guess if they drew like Glory Banger, Bloodbraid into Magus is I can beat Harbor Elf. So if I cast this Abrupt Decay now, I'm cutting myself off of casting Bring to Light at all. They don't have anything to do with this mana. But I can't... Yeah, I guess I could chump. Chumping doesn't get me anywhere, though. Just really trying not to lose this here. Chump lets me cast Niv. Sure. I'd like to draw land. Jeez. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm slightly concerned, but probably no reason to be. All right, opponent, this is it. It's all you. Draw some hotness. Before I attack, I would like to know that this is resolving. Not really worried about anything from them here. I know I could have equipped the Batterskull, but they don't know about the Lightning Helix. Maybe that's like a weird overextension, but... Okay. Niv with sword. Strong. Start with Windswept Heath. Ayo! That's the draw. That's a draw and a half is what that is. YOLO! I love Lightning Helix so much. Whew. It's weirdly tight. That early Magus was terrifying. Lightning Helix in Weeb form. I don't think I'm comfortable with that description. Oh yeah, here we go. The modern format is in chaos. Hogak is banned. Countless decks vie to fill the power vacuum. We'll overlook your past transgressions if you agree to bring order to modern. Any questions before you get started? Yeah. Where are the keys to my fucking Batterskull? Fun the finger tattoo of GT. I mean, that's just fucking so good. Roy, Infect cards on sale. It's Canadian. It's from Face to Face Games, Fran. Yeah, it's this one's good. I stand by my claim. On God, Questing Beast, Vigilance, Death Touch, Haste. Questing Beast can't fight block by creature with power 2 or less. Combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented. Whatever, Questing. Oh, that's funny. Just noped right the hell out of there. No. Wow. That is not a great start. I think I can ship this. Hey, how's it going, Mord? Well, that's a lot worse than the first hand that I sent away. Looks like we're going to 5 again. But we've got Wrenn and Six and Fetch Lands. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Mord, earlier today we hit a very impressive 3-2 with Ephemerignatic. That deck, you know, the one you love. But also this one. Jeez! Wow, all the lands were just in the first hand. This is the first hand, but worse. Jesus. Alright, well. Okay. Oh, it was fine. It was fine. I think I lost to control just having the nuts 2 games in a row. Third Mulzatron, I guess. Jesus. I assume my opponent's gonna think I'm on Dredge. I don't know what I'm up against, and I don't know what I need yet, so I'm just not fetching. This is exactly that first hand, but so much worse. Why? Why you do this to me? Why? I thought that was the smart mulligan. Oh my god. No, dude, we've been winning. Batterskull's been big game, dude. Big game. Huge. Huge. Although nothing has been as good as that Deafening Clarion. They were not We're not prepared. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I get it, Roy, and I agree with your assessment. It just really sucks how it actually panned out. So you go Abzan, no, Savai, Mardu plus, Mardu plus Quandrix. Hashtag don't call me Quandrix. Yeah, Quandrix is Simic. I just couldn't remember the word Simic for whatever reason, so I was like, words. Current magic words. WotC's newest Bay? If it's the new Bay, they're not treating it well enough. Simic got good cards. What's the best Quandrix card? Oh, the Animate Library one. That card looks fun, if nothing else. Okay, then. It's ban? No. Not yet. Again, it's really frustrating the instant and sorcery theme set is just not that pushed. Feels like it's not that pushed. Alright. You dead? I don't have anything to say about it, opponent. I really don't. Not dead yet. Whoa! Big Ben with the 11-person raid. Oh, exactly.
You can run,
oh, Roy, have
but
you seen
you
that they're
can't
playing this
hide.
card? What up, G? Just had to mold a 4. Ended up against Infect, so we probably weren't winning anyway, but, yeah. Whoa! Big Ben with that big sub. Big Ben's aware of this, but maybe the rest of you aren't, that we got some sweet emotes in here. Y'all gonna make me pop off with the emotes up in here. Up in here. Not really, but maybe. Who knows? Alright. So verdict is probably less than great. I cut the ego. Sort of Feast and Famine seems awesome. Let's just cut the Batterskull, probably. Super duper ethereal. Show Ben how to use the quote command. Roy does most of the work on the quote command. It's exclamation point add quote, all one word, space, followed by the quote. And then you end up with stuff like this. I don't remember what the context was, but that was a set of words that happened. Is it crazy to cut an Omnath against Infect? And maybe a Stoneforge, since I'm cutting the Batterskull? I'm not... Oh, you're going to do salty quotes from the opponents? I don't know if anyone could top that, dude. That quote is amazing. I just don't know if anyone could ever top it. Maybe Kaio's Guile is not particularly good here. I keep one as a Niv hit, but that lets me keep Omnath, and I guess I could keep Verdict, although It's only really good with Teferi, and if there's a Teferi, we're probably in a good spot anyway. I don't really want the last Stoneforge. Hey man, you gotta have your own favorite streamer. My favorite streamer is Strifo, and he doesn't even play Modern. I mean, like, you know, do you, man? No problem. Your favorite streamer is your favorite streamer for very, you know, probably wonderful reasons, and you just have a great connection and sends you mortgages. Yeah, see? That. See, that's a great reason. I haven't even been into Big Ben's stream because I'm assuming you always stream while I'm having dinner. Basically, usually. You know, it seems to be that you usually raid me about now, which means you probably started 2 to 3 hours ago, which lines up in my mind as... Alright, we got the solid curve of Planeswalkers. Gonna get the Mardu Triome. Yeah, see? So, you start exactly when I'm usually having dinner. Or right around then. Sounds like you need to buy me a TV for dinner time. No, I just usually watch like shows instead of streams because I like being able to type when if I'm watching a stream. So it's not I'm not usually big on the on watching a stream if I'm eating. I usually watch something on YouTube or if I play Breeding Pool this turn, I can play the Teferi next turn. And I don't normally need to worry about my life total. If they Spell Pierce this, I'm going to be pretty happy. Until they Mystical Dispute my Teferi. That sounds like fun, Kirkinator. Probably catch the Go Train, right? Or if I've got my G2 by then, I'll just drive us. I should have my G2 by the time lockdown's over. When is my test? I think it's in June? June or July? June or July. Sorry, I was working out some mana math there. Teferi, time Raveler. Okay. Yeah, sorry. So in Canada, when you have a G1, you can only drive with a driver, like someone who has a license in the car. Once you have a G2 or higher, you can drive on your own. Sorry, B is for cats? What now? And yeah, we do have that as well. So are they going to like scale up to kill my Teferi? That's the real question. They don't have enough mana to kill me, but it's all good. It's all good. We know what you meant, buddy. Capricorn, thank you for the follow. 694, folks. 6 mo to 7 hundo. Gonna crack that 700. I gotta get 1,000 people for my YouTube. We're getting close to 500. Select. Very well. Okay. Well then. Ooh, Karkinator giving out 2 tier 1 subs? What? What a boss. So, if I bounce the Hierarch, then Kaya's Guile, then Cleansing Wildfire, I think this game is over. Yeah, and I can do it all. Roy, you probably shouldn't watch this. I don't recommend it. Look away, Roy! Look away! Run away and never return. God bless you, Jeremy Irons. Whee! GG! Wait a second. I like infect. Rats. No infect creature? Oh my. Opponent, you don't understand. You have to play a threat, otherwise I'm going to crush you. I'm going to crush you. I was gonna say Blitz is in here, but Roy's here for it. Roy's here for it. And with a flute up his nose, Ralph Wiggum. Oh, I'm not going to tell people that I'm definitely going to do it. I think Last God was the person who asked for me to do the voiceover for Steamed Hams, but I have the video clip. So I'm going to do a voiceover for Steamed Hams. It's funny because Roy is such a wonderful, like, level-headed individual, but I feel like Infect is one of those, it's so degenerate. You're just like, come on, let's fucking go! You're gonna be dead, or I'm gonna be dead by turn 3. Let's spin the bullets in the fucking chamber, baby! Russian roulette of magic. I guess that's just modern, though. Matchup variants. Niv-Ho! I strike at thee. Your move. Listen, they can concede at any time, Big Ben. I'm not wearing the shirt today, but I have a shirt. It tells them the rules. They could concede. Oh, Roy, I have a command to add for Mordekaiser. I need to add a command, Roy, about Mord being correct about rule 305.7. Is it CR? Rule? Okay, there we go. Hey, thanks for the follow. Andy F. 2323. Abundant growth on non-basic lands versus Blood Moon effects. Yeah, that's a little dry, Alex. That's a little dry. I need it to be written in a funnier way so like we can call it up whenever I doubt Mord or if I'm questioning him. Our entire judge group was wrong without having... We didn't look it up. Like, everyone was wrong on instinct. Every single one of us. It's crazy. It just never comes up. No, that's also no good. That's no good, Alex. It's one of those things where you realize you're like, oh, everything that takes abilities away from lands is because it's granting it a basic land type. And in this particular case, that is the thing that doesn't work. Okay, so I can't cast Wrenn and Six off this hand. A single Lightning Helix is probably not good enough. They mulligan, so I will mulligan. Teferi, much better. If they have a turn 2 kill, yeah, I can't stop them. But also, if they have a turn 2 kill, I probably am not stopping them. So, ship the Niv. No, we're playing a million lands.
It's hammer time.
Steam Vents. So if I ship the Steam Vents, I have to put the Sprawl on red. And then I have to Vista for blue. If I ship the Temple Garden, I can put Sprawl on white. And then Steam Vents.
Pass the peace pipe. Hey, puff, puff, give. That's the rule.
It's the soundboard, friend. You found our Channel Redemption soundboard. I'll probably draw some business by the time I need it.
Side effects may include dry mouth, nausea, vomiting, water retention, painful rectal itch, hallucination, dementia, psychosis, coma, death, and halitosis. Magic is not for everyone. Consult your doctor before use.
He's right. Hey, thanks with the sub there, Andy F. You just followed and we already got that sub. We're on like a miniature hype train here. And you know, we get another emote slot if we're actually able to get it up.
Some folk will never raise gun, but then again some folk will, like Cletus the slack-jawed yokel.
Hey, what's going on this side?
Alright, so let's go... I don't want to go black because I'll never come back. No, I mean...
It's hammer time.
We don't want to go black on the Sprawl because that cuts us off of a quick Omnath. So... I think red.
Pass the peace pipe. Hey, puff, puff, give. That's the rule.
Sorry. I don't know this deck list well enough. I feel like red is what I'm supposed to do here. Sorry, red. The argument was that normally when you add a basic land type to a card, there's a rule that says it loses all other abilities and gains the corresponding mana ability, which is true. However, what I didn't know, and what none of the judges I knew, is there's literally an exception that says unless it's granted by something else in the aforementioned rule. 305.7? 305.7. But it's important to know that because if you're ever in a tournament and you run into a judge like me or most of my judge group who would think that it would work like we thought that it would, then you would want to know that. It's good to know. It's good to be able to say to the judge, there's a rule that says this is how it works. And then they will look at it and go, oh, you're right. Mentor Alex at it again. All right, we could die here to Inkmoth plus 2 cards fairly easily. I think that was Shauna who gifted 2 subs. Kirkinator. Oh, nice. Well, if they don't have the kill, we're in pretty good shape. On the plus side, if they kill me this turn, they probably can't cast much after combat. So that's exciting. Fuck. Double fuck. That's how we ended our run here. Oh well, it was a good one. No shame in losing to blue-green infect. Oh, so Roy, if it works as if it worked on the type layer. It removes the ability like I thought it would. And it's funny because my misunderstanding of it meant that I was very comfortable playing with the bug because I thought that that was correct. So this easy maul here. That is correct, Roy. You have, yeah. There's no fetch land here? Yikes. Okay, going to 5 again. There's so many lands in this deck. Why are we always mulling to 5? And we have both equipment and a Stoneforge. I mean, at least it's an easy mull. Okay, I really hope I'm not against a Blood Moon deck, because I'm going to go for Temple Garden here. No, I'm going to go for Overgrown Tomb and then enchant it with Sprawl on white. Yeah. This lets me cast Stoneforge, play the Stomping Grounds tapped, and then play the Chaos Guile the next turn. Valakut Stoneforge. So, is this some kind of Kiki thing list, or is this... Yeah, we'll see. Whatever it is, I'm probably in trouble. Double shit. Should have grabbed the sword, I guess. Ah, yes. Lotus Field. Thanks, Mord. As long as you're trying to help, it makes me feel good. Participating in that Twitch chat experience. Okay, so now we don't have fetch lands anymore. That's terrifying. Jeez. Listen, you can all be crazy and you can all harass me. Don't worry about it. It's fine. There's enough room. Holy shit. Oh, that was unexpected. Yeah. Okay. Well. If I say you can harass me, it's not harassing. Well, I don't know if that's how that works, but okay. I'll take your word for it. Oh, great. I feel like we're never getting to this 5th mana. Okay, that's good in that I can get the Blood Sun off the battlefield at least. And I want to do it before I let them go to a main phase. Because then they can't get another Lotus Field down without having to sacrifice for it. Sucks because it cantrips, but you know. I'm going down a card, but I'm already in trouble, so not super concerned. Surprised I haven't seen a Shark Typhoon cycle out of them or anything yet. Like, I can't imagine what their hand is. That's a good draw. Remand. Oh man, I'll make sure. Remand would have been annoying. Manlick's actually bad for me. So, end step, I'm going to entwine a Kaya's Guile at them. We'll see if we can't punch through their counters and then resolve the Niv. What are they doing over there? Like, I know Spike puts limited numbers of win conditions in some of his decks, but this is ridiculous. is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Maybe? Dos espíritus? See? Cryptic command, counter, bounce the... Oh, no. Just stop it, like... Okay. Okay. No. Alex is running with the scissors. Roy, what have I told you about letting Alex run with the scissors? That's right. I don't want us to lose internet. If he trips over a wire, it's your responsibility, kiddo. You're the older one. You're not really. Kirkinator, if Weird Al was to write hit parody songs based on, I don't know, Michael Jackson songs, would you do that too? Can't believe how in this game I am. This is silly. Polkas were the best. That's a sentence. Who's got two thumbs and is playing Teferi Time Raveler into Niv-Mizzet Reborn? This guy. Right here. I don't know what this Heath can fetch, so I can't... I need it to be able to get blue. If it can't get blue, I can't make the play. It can't get blue, so I can't make the play. I'm going to have assume that they have something devastating along the lines of Cryptic Command, which means I'm going to play the Teferi first, because if they don't have Cryptic, they might have like a Mana Leak or something that can't deal with it. Let's get the Savai Triome. Wow. Okay. Have I seen any burn from them? Helix. Okay, we'll go upstairs. I don't like going upstairs on Teferi, but we do it. We do it. You're gonna do Wrath me? Send me with the bees? Or the bees with the Wrath of Gods? Or the Wrath of Gods with the bees attached to them? When they Wrath of God, they bees you? Wait. I've gone too far. Crap. Holy crap. You guys remember when they played that Chandra Awakened Inferno? That was scary. Kicked Fight with Fire. Come on, opponent. Don't be a coward. Kick Fight with Fire. Okay. Ooh. Oof. Hate to see it. Good one. I had them dead, but I'm okay with that. Right on. I mean, I just don't know how you can lose with this many emblems in play, Roy. I could just BTL for something to kill the Teferi, but I feel like I don't need to. Yeah, I'm aware it's game one. Oh my god, I'm down 6 minutes on clock. Thanks, Roy. I did watch the Snyder cut. I thought it was good, but I never saw the other cut, so your mileage may vary. Opponents can tripping. Hold on to your butts. The flagstones? Sure. I don't know, BTL? BTL for BLT? Whee! Okay, let's see the Helix. Yep. Alright, they're dead. Oh, wait, they were super dead anyway. That's funny. Actually, tapping that white was probably a bad idea. No, I have the untap. Oh, they've got a Shark Typhoon now? Wait, I've got an instant speed Dreadbore. No, I didn't plus my Teferi. Whoops. Alright. If you're going to make this a pain in the ass opponent, I guess we're going to make this a pain in the ass. God, why do people have to do this? Like, obviously, it's totally within their purview. But seriously? That's it? You didn't even do anything with it? Do you have another freaking... I didn't plus my Teferi this time again. Alright. This time they didn't have it. It is Speeve, but opponent really milked that game. So Cleansing Wildfire is kind of funny against them because if they go for Lotus Field with Blood Sun, I can Cleansing Wildfire their Lotus Field. So I think I want it. Definitely want the Teferi. Not sure about the Veils. Go down to one Kaya's Guile. I don't think I want Unmoored Ego. No. Might need the Verdict against Sharks. And the Army of Sharks. Probably don't go down to Helix. Veil's good. No. Sorry, Veil I'm not interested in. And yeah, okay. Yeah, the Smiter. They're not going to discard it, but just having like a 3-mana 4/4 uncounterable creature seems pretty good against Lightning Helix. If I could find a room for it. Funky boarding, but I'm okay with it. The funky Comedema. 5 followers away from that hot 7 hundo. Getting there, baby. Yeah, sure. No, they play a lot of red and white spells, planeswalkers. I'm just not super excited by Veil here. This was not a great keep, but hopefully it works out. I probably shouldn't jam the Sprawl, right? They're gonna have a Cleansing Wildfire. Let's slow my roll. There's a so I shouldn't have fetched, obviously, but there's a chance that if they just had the Cleansing Wildfire there, we just want to we just get horribly punished for just running that out. And I wasn't going anywhere with it, so I'm not doing this because it's great value. I'm doing it just because I want a cantrip at the moment. Not drawing any of the cards I was looking for. Opponent is missing land drops, though, so that's something. They don't even have red mana right now. But don't draw red into Cleansing Wildfire, please. Uh-oh. Wear Tear. That's cute. You got me. Triome. Uh-oh. Okay. They didn't have the Mana Leak before. What are the odds they have it now? Very high? Oh, maybe it's Mystical Dispute. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Alright. It's 25 lands in this deck. It's weird because we've had to mulligan so low multiple times. Although I guess some of the mulligans I've taken is because we've been sort of overlanded. Jeez, that's rough. Come on, deck. Help me out here. Uh-oh. Fuck. They're doing it. It's working. Fudge. Here comes the big boy. Oh, really? What? No. Come on. What are you doing over there? Opponent. What are you doing over there? Unfortunately, doesn't fetch anything. Our draws have been not the best. No, I'm not gonna fetch. Yo, Helix me. Do it, nerd. Do it. Yes. Do it. Draws 2. Yipes. What do you not have? Jesus. All right, we've got infinite hot ones. Let's see how much counter magic they have. I can go for days, opponent. I can go for days. That's fine. Leak it. As long as they don't get Teferi on board here, I'm not gonna be scared. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Shit. This is actually my last Niv, so I think rather than playing it, we're gonna play Bring to Light and hope it does not resolve. I mean, I'm not hoping it doesn't resolve, but if it doesn't resolve, I wouldn't be surprised or upset. Gust. I think I'll bottom that. I'm happy to draw lands. And we're also going to shuffle anyway, so having another Bring to Light in the deck is not bad. Oh, geez. Man, they have a lot of mana. Okay, I gotta fetch. Yikes. Opponent has way too many damn cards in hand. Maybe big time, but like they have the Aether Gust. Like I'm not convinced that no. Wait, what did they what? Oh, they drew 2 cards. I was like, are they gonna grab my germ? It's terrifying. It's gonna hurt. We definitely could bring in Veil. They're on so much more counter magic and so many less threats than I was expecting. Like, it's weird. This is weird. This is not how this deck used to play. Don't need Verdict? Well, I didn't know that. Like, there are games where you could end up needing Verdict. Land, please. Not a fetch, though. Untappable. Shit. Alright. They have had Force Negations. Let's hope they do not. Please no. Woo. Yeah, you're probably right. We didn't need the Verdict. It's just that the Verdict is something I can tutor for. And if they go crazy with Sharks, but I guess I'm probably losing that game anyway, because we're not playing Assassin's Trophy, so I can't Abrupt Decay a Shark Typhoon. There he is. Oh, Lord. Land, please. Not a fetch. One that actually I can produce mana with. Damn it. Oh, alright, yeah. We stumbled on mana for... Oh my god. Alright then. Jeez. Wait, I have a decay here. Okay. Yikes. Scoop to save time. We haven't lost this game yet. Now we've probably lost this game. Yeah, I don't have more red mana. Sure. It's not crazy. It's not crazy at all. No, I definitely goofed with the way I sideboarded. I was getting kind of cute, and I just expect that deck to be like overloading us with a bunch of threats, but they didn't at all. Like they were playing much more controlling than I remember that deck being. Let's get these in, this guy back in, this gal back in, and the Veils. That's 4. Get the Smiters out, Verdict out. The Omnath, so better than the Stoneforge. Need one more cut. Where's the sword? No. They brought in Wear Tear, right? So maybe we just do this. That feels better. Kai's got all the wipe out their graveyard for the Snapcasters. Alright, this feels good. Veil, Summers, and Haymakers. Let's go. No more nickel and diming this opponent. We're going big. Or we're going home. I will turn this deck around. Yikes. It's better. White. So I need a red here if I want to play Omnath. Blue. Green, blue. So this could be a white, but then I need this to be green. So this can be blue, and then the Sprawl has to be red. So just worried about having to dodge this stupid Cleansing Wildfire. There's nothing I can do about it, realistically. Unless we just do this. Or we just ship one of these Omnaths. Alright. That feels pretty sloppy, but we'll see. Just worried. Am I? Perfect. Red, blue, white. I get white or green on this one. Let's get. No, I can't get white, so I have to get green or red. White, green, blue. White, green, blue. Yeah, red. Okay. So, never played with this specific mana base before, and not making mistakes is worth it. That's a very good draw. Oh, right. The Blood Sun. Well, there's the Lotus Field. And here comes the shot. Fuck! They're gonna burn out my Omnath. Ah. What a draw. That's savage. Alright, well... Jeez. Alright. There's nothing for it. That's okay. We got crazy haymakers and a Veil of Summer. We'll be fine. Or we'll die. One way or the other. No way. See, this is what I was expecting their deck to be like. But game 2 was like all control. Gosh. That's such a tilt. Alright. Probably have one more draw step here, but this is going to be way too much to take. It's too many damn cards. Too much mana. Oh well. This is what I was expecting. This is why I wanted to board with more aggressive creatures and stuff. Now, even like Niv is not. I mean, Niv might be okay, but. All right, deck did not want to win there. We started off with Omnath and lands, and this is what we ended with. That's a shame. That felt like an undeserved loss. Yeah. Oh well. Even good decks die sometimes. Yeah, exactly. But the deck's playing like 25 lands plus 4 Wrenn and 6, so it's not crazy that we flooded. I like the Stoneforge as having a way to leverage mana when you get into a situation like that. I don't know. I just don't know how to sideboard with this specific deck well enough. Like it's hard for me to balance the Stoneforge with everything else. Like I feel like the Loxodon Smiters were supposed to be in there because they're uncounterable. But they just have like Oust and all sorts of other stuff too, so this hand is not great. No companion, so nothing to base the hand on. I think I want a mulligan. Opponent mulligans. The problem is these two colors are overlapping with both my triomes. Not both. The swamp does, the mountain doesn't, but Abzan Triome and the Mardu Triome. So this could get like Breeding Pool, but that doesn't get me to Teferi nor Omnath. Yeah, the hand just has no plan. This hand has an insane plan. This is a great hand. I don't know what I'm up against, but I feel fairly confident. The question is, how moored do I go on it? I'm pretty sure with 25 lands in the deck, I'm supposed to just tuck the Vista. Opponent kept their 6. Tron. Forest into nothing? I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you. Am I having a good night? I'm having a good night, buddy. See you, Robert. Tranquil Thicket. I like the look of that. Stomping Ground. Wrenn and Six? Yeah. I really hope this is not green-red mid-range. Boros Ponza is so fun. Yeah. Are you playing like Ice 9 or are you playing some other version? Actually, I can Abrupt Decay here, and then if they have land destruction, I'm fine, and if they have Blood Moon, I can play a Wrenn and Six. All right. Okay. This is maybe not as good as I thought it was. He's already gone, Alex. He's already gone. Yeah, this is probably not as okay as I thought it was. Probably should have... No, because I couldn't... But I couldn't play the Wrenn and Six that turn and have the Abrupt Decay, so... I guess I had to just sit there with my mana open and hope that they didn't play land destruction and did jam the Blood Moon. Yeah, that's just a tough spot to be in. Need to find a Utopia Sprawl or something. Shit. That's really bad. Bolt? Oh no. Woof. Let's find a plains right now. Well, it's kind of close. But if I put this on blue, then I can BTL for an Abrupt Decay. Alright. This is the dream. It's not much of a dream, but it's a dream. So I need this land to survive. Okay. So might be able to make it.
Some folk will never raise gun, but then again some folk will, like Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel.
Hey, what's going on this side?
Pretty good pie. We've drawn the equipment a couple times. More than a couple. And been a lot of unfortunate Blood Moons. Whew. But we're doing pretty good. So, can I afford to shock for something? So maybe this turn I'm just playing Dreadbore Helix. I can't do that. No. Yeah, I can't play any 2 removal spells this turn, so I think play the dragon is the line. Yeah. Just because it's really big. It's hard for them to go over this. Not impossible, but hard. Bam. That'll do. And they've got like infinite mana over there, but hopefully we can get through it. I'm at 12. That's not too low, but I'm still scared. They have a lot of resources. Man, they're playing a bunch of cycling lands. I like that. That's cool. That's hot. Okay, we're gonna block the Pyromancer. If they want to go Bolt and Ping and Pyromancer combat damage, I think I have to take it. Yeah, Niv cast against the Blood Moon deck it's good shit. It's a Helix that Wrenn and Six, maybe? Clothis. Yikes. Probably just Helixing the Bloodbraid Elf. So green-red, Ping Elf, Shadow's Verdict? I do not have that. I do not have that. It is not in the deck. That's in the 80 card deck I'm going to be playing later, but that is not in this deck. Unless I uploaded the decks wrong. Sorry. This goes... Well, it doesn't really matter. We do one and then the other. It's unfortunate I have to shock. But I don't think I can afford to not kill as much as possible here. Start with... Oh my god, I could have Bring to Life for Omnath. That would have been huge. Why? I haven't been playing with Omnath, and I forgot about it. I haven't played enough with Omnath. I can do it next turn. Yeah, I understand. I understand exactly what I should have done. It's too late now. Yeah, but... Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. I just need to make sure this Clothis can't get going. If it does, I would probably die. Yeah. Yeah, I missed the BTL for Omnath. Again, Omnath. It's been a while since I played this deck. Omnath didn't used to exist. I haven't played with it in paper ever. So, I will forget things like that. Urion's totally ingrained in my brain, but Omnath is not. I'm better at fetching my mana around, eventually trying to draw an Omnath. Fuck. I mean, we're still alive, but like, oh. Cloth is such a beating. It's fine. Yeah, that seems really rude, dude. This list made it 4th in the This list made it 4th in the super qualifier. What was your place, Pi? I mean, you're really good at this game, but what place did you get in that super qualifier? Because I just think it's a little rude. I mean, that was harsh, sir. Harsh. Sure, but I mean, that was just very, very harsh. You could say flawed. Yeah, I can't play 2 removal spells anyway, so. I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4. So if they have a lightning bolt, I'm just dead, but. Yeah, the mana base seems a little bit questionable. This deck's not playing Valky. What? Did I get the deck list wrong? Did I put the deck list in the wrong place? No. There's no Valkyries in this deck, sir. Oh, I forgot about the cloth is damaged. Okay. Still dead to bolt. Wait, am I dead anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm dead anyway. Fuck. 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 I mean, they have to see it, but I'm pretty sure they will. Oh well. They're playing a bunch of stuff that isn't just killing me, so. They're playing Bone Crusher here? Nope. Oh my god. So dead. Hits another Colossus, but it doesn't matter. I think we want at least one of those. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think this is the one. I mean, no, not here. Maybe it's not that one? Maybe it was the, sorry, maybe it was the challenge, not the super qualifier. But still. Why does this one say Urian? I think this is not correct. Or maybe this was the one that, no? I can't remember where this one came from. This came from one of the challenges. You're right. It wasn't as high as that, but it's reasonably high up. Reasonably high up in a challenge. This was the most interesting one I've seen because It's 60 cards. But you're right, it wasn't from there. I've been looking at a lot of decks. A lot of decks, a lot of results, a lot of places. These cards are getting cut for those 2 cards. I think that's it. I think that's it. Well, I think the idea of Freed is to make sure you have one. Like, you're increasing the chance you'll draw a Valky, but you're also increasing the chance you'll have a Valky in your deck to bring to light 4. I'm not saying it's correct. I don't think that it is. I think playing 2 Valky is crazy. But these people have been very successful with the list they're running, right? So there we go, 9th place. And in the top 8, there was the other one. So I'm setting up to draw Teferi here. If I draw Wrenn and Six, I cannot cast it. If they have Blood Moon, I'll be okay. If they have Pillage, I'm fucked. Come on. This has been tonight. We were 2-0, and now I just cannot catch a break. Holy shit. There's no way to play around that. Nothing you can do with this deck and the hand I drew. I mean, it's fine. It's magic. Just magic. Just magic things. They'll have the Bloodbraid for sure. Into the Blood Moon. Yeah. Just magic things. It's just frustrating. Like it's fine, whatever. We were on 2-0. It was feeling really good, really interesting, and then we just run into these nonsense things. You just can't beat them. Oh, what did we lose to? This was really close. That was, man, I can't remember all of them. Just played so much Magic today in the last couple days. Yeah, I don't remember any. It's just all a blur, dude. It's all totally... I know I beat Heliod brutally well. Then we played against... Hexdrinker wasn't playing Jund. They were playing... God damn it. Why am I so... I can't even remember... Like, why am I streaming if I can't even remember what I lost to? Anyway, this deck is interesting. The loss of Urian is tough for me, especially with Omnath in the deck. And the Stoneforge and the Sword of Feast of Famine and the Batterskull, this whole package was really clunky sometimes, but fantastic at other times. Especially the first time we played, I think we played against Gruul twice, because, yeah, we did. Because the first time Batterskull and Sword of Feast and Famine rode us through a couple of Magus of the Moons. Yeah, this deck is just horribly vulnerable to red-green mid-range sometimes. And there's really, really, really nothing. Oh, we lost to Jeskai Lotus Field. Jeskai Bloodfield. Yeah, Jeskai Bloodfield. Lotus Sun. with just really weird draws in game 2 and then game 3. Game 2, it was like all control, all counter spells, and I didn't bring in the Veils because I thought I want to play more threats. And then game 3, I brought the Veils in, and then all they did was play like Teferi, they played turn 4 Chandra into Teferi into Jace. And I just couldn't deal with any of them. Plus our hands did not come together. And the one right after that was not so long. It was the one right before the last round. Anyway. How do you feel about Sophie instead of the black-green one? Well, I think the answer that I want is why not both and play 80 cards. So that's what we're going to do in a minute. So thanks for hanging out, people. And I will be right back with another deck in just a moment. So good even.